Hey guys, Jessica here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to roll over a 401k from Fidelity into a Vanguard IRA. So this is actually my personal situation. I have a old Fidelity 401k from a previous employer sitting there. I figure I was overdue in rolling it over into an IRA, and simultaneously I figure I'm not the only one going through this painful process. So I thought I'd record it, break it down step by step, and hope you guys find it useful. All right, so the first step is to create an account with Vanguard, or actually two accounts, one account to hold my Roth retirement savings and one account to hold my traditional retirement savings. And so I'm going to do that first. Okay, what would you like to do? Open a new account or move an account or assets to Vanguard. I think that is what I want to do. First, select the account type held at the other firm. It's a 401k. Make sure you have an eligible Vanguard account to move the assets into. So pre-tax contributions must be moved into rollover IRAs or traditional IRAs. Roth contributions must be moved into Roth IRAs, and if you're transferring both, you'll need to open one account for each type. So I want to open a new Vanguard account. It's in your employer-sponsored plan account. That's correct. That's a mouthful. Do you know what your employer-sponsored plan needs from Vanguard? So they just need the Vanguard account number. Tell us more about your employer-sponsored plan account. Do you have any Roth 401k contributions you would like to roll over? Yes, and I would assume this would actually be very common. That's confusing. If you're transferring both Roth and pre-tax contributions, you'll need to go through this process twice, one for each contribution type. Would you like to roll over your pre-tax contributions now? Yes. You indicated that you have both pre-tax and post-tax Roth assets. To transfer both asset types, you'll need to open two IRAs. A rollover IRA for your pre-tax contributions and a Roth IRA for your Roth or post-tax contributions. Next steps, select No for question 2 and Yes for question 3 to proceed with your Roth IRA rollover request. When you're finished, return to open an account to request your rollover IRA for your pre-tax contributions. Select No for question 1 to proceed with your rollover IRA request. Okay, so it wants me to select No and just focus on the Roth first. I'm not quite sure why in this order, but I'll follow those instructions. What's your goal for this money? It's retirement, right? Okay, so primary investment objective is growth. Source of funds, retirement and general savings. Select what you'd like to do with your dividends and capital gains. This selection will apply to all eligible holdings in your account. So for everybody who's listening to this, make sure you select reinvest. If it goes into the money market settlement fund, it's basically like cash, and it will not give you the opportunity to take advantage of compounding over time. Thank you for choosing to roll over your employer-sponsored plan account to Vanguard. To complete this process, simply follow these steps. Okay, so make the check payable to Vanguard FBO Me, Roth IRA. All right, so it seems like the Roth IRA account is open. Now I have to go back and create the traditional IRA. So I'm back on the screen. Tell us about your employer-sponsored account. Do I have any 401k, Roth 401k contributions? No. What's my goal? Growth. It's retirement savings. I would like to reinvest my dividends and capital gains. All right, now I have both of these instruction sheets. I am going to save these and give Fidelity a call.
Thank you for calling Fidelity Investments, Workplace Planning and Advice. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to start a rollover for my eBay 401k.
Understood. And where will we be rolling this over to?
I will be rolling it over to my Vanguard IRA.
Understood. You've had a chance to speak with an advisor. Make sure that's the best decision for you, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what I want to do.
Okay, got it. Well, I'd be happy to help you out. Got you fully verified and looking at an eBay 401k plan, is that right?
That's correct.
Well, I'll go ahead and get this process started. Do you know exactly how Vanguard wants this check made payable?
Yeah, so I have roughly half of it is in Roth and half of it is traditional, and so I have two separate accounts to roll into.
Got it. So what is the made payable name there?
So for the traditional, it says make the check payable to Vanguard FBO Jessica rollover IRA.
Got it. And I assume it's just Vanguard Roth IRA for the next one.
Yeah, Vanguard FBO Jessica Roth IRA.
All right. And this all set up. I'll go ahead and read it back to you in just a moment here. We'll have a trade date of July 9th, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's a full payout pre-approved transaction in the form of a rollover, $159,276 total, subject to fluctuation. The pre-tax amount is in $75,627.78 will go to your rollover IRA, and the Roth is broken down into two portions. Contributions, $25,344.71, and earnings, $58,303.61, which will go to your Vanguard Roth IRA. Federal and state taxes will not be withheld. This is a rollover. You can expect these rollover checks to arrive to your address on file on or before the 20th.
Hey guys, finally got the check in the mail. Let's go and deposit this quickly, because if you sit on this thing for too long, the IRS is going to assume that you wanted to take your money out and charge you huge penalties for it. So let's go do it. All right, so finally got the Fidelity 401k check here. I am now going to deposit it into the Vanguard app. Not the most elegant envelope opening. Okay, yeah, so it's very clear. This one is for the IRA, and then this one is for the Roth IRA. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to sign both and upload. Okay, so now I have my Vanguard app here, and I'm going to hit contribute. And going to go, let's do the Roth IRA first. So this one here. And I'm going to put the money into sort of the federal money market fund. It'll go in there first, and then pick investments after that. Okay, go in here, select mobile check investment, which is what I have. There's terms and services. Great. Accept. Is this a rollover from your employer's sponsored plan? Yes, it is. So make sure to check that. Is this a rollover from a designated Roth employer-sponsored plan? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. And then the amount. Now take photos, and then you have to hit submit. And then at the bottom, we have another check, invest another check. Okay, so this one is the traditional. So go in here and then pick the traditional one. And then this is also going to go into the federal money market from a mobile check investment. This is a rollover, yes. And the amount. Then take a photo and submit. All right, so going into my email, there's two confirmation emails that both of the checks have been received. It's not confirmed yet that the funds have gone through, so definitely don't throw away the checks just yet. Wait until you get that follow-up email from Vanguard, but that's it for now. All right, guys, so now I'm going to be investing the money that is in the account. I'm going to be doing this on web because it's easier for me to record this way, but obviously you can also do this on the app. So you can see here that the money has arrived in the account. It's sitting in the Vanguard Federal Money Market Fund. They don't automatically invest it for you, so you actually have to take this extra step to make sure that the money is invested in the market. But here's the money that is in the rollover IRA, and then down here, the Roth portion is sitting in a separate account for Roth IRA. And basically what you want to do here is you want to go into transact. So this is not user friendly at all. and you want to select the one that says Trade Vanguard ETFs. I'm assuming you want to put it into ETFs, but obviously you could also, put it into a mutual fund. In my case, what I'm going to be doing is putting 60% into VTI and then 40% into VXUS. But obviously you should do what makes the most sense for you. So in here, you want to click buy. And then in this case, I want to buy VTI. And I said 60%, right? So I previously already did this calculation, but 60% of this 75,985 gets me to 45,591. And you can go here, calculate dollars to shares. So I think it was 45,591. Gives you 199 estimated shares. Use this quantity. I'm going to put a market order because, VTI is incredibly liquid, so, huge issues there. Preview order, review and submit. All looks good. 199 of VTI right here. Perfect. Submit. All right, so that part is done. And then let's go back to accounts and do the same thing for the rest of it, the remaining 40%. So this account here. Transact. And so here I'm going to use the rest of the money in the account. I'm going to buy VXUS. Calculate dollars to shares, the rest of the money. 466. So 466 ends up being a little bit too much. I'm going to just change this. So ends up being 464 to get to 30,000. So just a little bit below the funds available to trade. And then preview the order. And VXUS, the rollover IRA, all looks good. Go ahead, submit. All right, and that's it. I'm going to be going and doing the same thing in that other Roth IRA account that I showed you guys. But that's pretty much the process. I hope you guys found it helpful. I know that these, Vanguard, Fidelity, these guys are not super user friendly. And so knowing where to sort of sign up for accounts, in what order, what to click, this kind of stuff, I hope you guys found it helpful. If you'd like us to take a look at your specific situation and how to optimize, we'd be happy to do it completely for free. We are a startup on a mission to take the tax and financial optimization strategies of the rich and make it available to everybody completely for free. Just sign up on our website. I've linked to it in the description below. And other than that, if you got value out of this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more optimizations. Thanks.